Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Well, okay. I just reset my push to talk button and that seemed to do it. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
I actually just had to get a replacement keyboard a couple of days ago, and maybe that was it.
Huh. Huh, maybe. All right, looks like we got a good little group here for our last official Summer of Love event.
Yay, and thank you for everyone who came out. Okay, next pet. Oh, did you need an invite, Max?
Um, sure. But I'm mostly here to observe and broadcast.
Well, if you see anything you want, who are you here on?
MAXS. Let me put my dog away. He's in the way. Get out of there.
There, now you're my assistant.
I think we all have enough of a sixth sense of humor that the fire pets are going to be big this for a while.
They, everything and anything to do with fire was certainly on the table for last night's Coop event.
I wasn't even thinking of that when I made a bunch of Soul of the Forges this morning. I just happened to have the mats.
Nice.
Okay, Cleve. No one else seems to be. Also have one of those, which is much sought after if you do pet battles a lot. Not as good as it used to be. It had a nerf last expect, but still pretty darn good. Parrot with a chronominimus, and you've got the Howl Bomb.
Checking out everybody's characters. I need to find a new race for my Blood Elf Mage. He's
Not happy with him?
he's
You don't like gold eyes?
he's a dope. It looks like he looks like a dope. Every time I log in and look at the character tree, I'm like, oh, you idiot! I don't even know if I want to log you in.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about my Worgen, so I'll be race changing them once the allied races I want are available.
I would love to have a dark iron dwarf on the horde side.
Yeah, I don't like that the Dark Iron Dwarves can be paladins. That doesn't seem right to me.
Dark paladin, yeah. Well, it's
Oh,
only the
people have
iron
always
that's dark.
dark paladins.
Oh,
I
yes.
think this sounds like they're trying to gear up for undead paladins too, frankly.
Really? Well,
With Kalia.
Kalia, yeah.
Sorry.
Again, spoilers.
I'm sorry, spoilers. Sorry.
Yeah, there's something
there's
potentially coming.
speculation,
Who
no
knows?
confirmation.
Who knows? Where in UC? In the in
But yes, every race that's represented in the embassies will be introducing an allied race during the course of BFA.
Oh yeah. So, what else on the Horde side?
I will whisper you if you don't
Oh,
mind.
it's a secret. Yeah. Well,
Well,
I'll
spoilers.
spoilers. I'll check it out. So that's why you're saying when the one I want becomes available. Ah, got it.
Yeah, they've already released their gear and stuff, and their mount looks amazing.
But yes, because the Dark Irons can be paladins, it means that, logically speaking, the Horde should have a new paladin race as well.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if they're going to pull a big surprise to the people that are upset about the Zandalari situation. They're claiming that Zandalari cannot be paladins, but it'd be very curious to find out if they can't, just because so many people are wanting them to be, but they can't.
Anyone not wearing shoulder armor right now in solidarity with Sourfang?
Ooh, that's a nice idea.
Well, I was doing without shoulders, but these are classic Horde shoulders. I think he'll forgive me.
I happen to be doing no shoulders, but I've been doing no shoulders for since the start of Legion. So I'll still claim solidarity with Sourfang. That is a big spider mount. That's terrifying.
Yes, that's the expensive one.
Wow. I just got the yak, so I could have a
That
a
is wonderful.
transmog.
The transmog, yeah. That was the old expensive one, and it's worth it.
The new expensive one will be even more worth it for
Oh man,
those
that
people who know how to work the auction house, which I do not.
But boy,
Not yet.
talk about expensive. My eyes bugged out of my head when I heard 5 million to buy it. I thought somebody was joking. I thought that was hyperbole.
Yeah, I know. Nope.
Except every mount on my Tauren is just ginormous. I mean, look at this. It seems like I should be able to put like 8 people on this mount.
Yes, the Tauren on the Brontosaurus is like a whole new leveling zone.
Oh yeah. 5 million. I'm gonna have to get creative. But that's a good goal.
I can barely get 1,000 or 2 gold in my account before it's gone, much less 5 million.
Yeah. But here's the thing: when you've got that as a goal, then your strategies definitely change. It's actually a thing I learned in software development and business is like if you're writing software and you say, oh, we want to reduce bugs by 10%, you're going to do one set of things. But then there's this thing called zero defect mindset, which says, no, what we're going to do is we're going to have 0 bugs. Well, then you end up changing your mindset and you do a whole bunch of different things and you sort of get really creative and yada yada yada. Anyway, if you say I need to save up 100,000 gold, you'll do one set of things over the course of the next expansion. If you say I need to save up 5 million gold, you're gonna and that's your goal. You're gonna have to get really creative and do a whole nother set of things.
I'm gonna just farm herbs for like the first month.
Yeah, that's a problem. I often take advantage of that the early benefits of like farming and selling stuff, but it does potentially put you behind on leveling and that kind of thing. I'll bring
Oh,
this mount. Anyone still need this for a transmog? I'll bring it out later if we need it.
Oh no,
I'll
I
put it away
have
for
one
now.
too. Probably half the people here.
Yeah. All right, let's put that away then. Because it is
And
giant.
I have a very good but slow money making process, which is running Siege of Orgrimmar week after week after week
Oh,
on
yeah?
my 6 plate wearing tunes in the hopes that Garrosh will finally drop the Tusks of Monaroth.
Yay! Hopefully.
But yeah,
Good luck
just
to
running
you.
through that and selling all the stuff you pick up, you can make a lot of gold just in the course of running that particular raid.
Is it easy to do that raid now? With our
As
current
a-
eye level?
As a plate wearer, yes, I can do. I've done it on Mythic, on my warrior, my paladin, and my DK.
I struggled with the beach because the NPCs don't have the armor they used to. The squish kind of messed with it.
Well,
Yeah.
fortunately, with deadly boss mods, it's kind of easy to set the timer and just trust that your own allied NPCs on the beach are able to protect themselves long enough for you to kill the tower grunt and then jump on over or use your speed boost to get back to Lord of the Ron and the others.
Yeah, before they made the changes, I tried to do that and it was pretty tough I was going as a resto druid, but try again and see. I just haven't been able to do any of those level raids yet. I was hoping after this X pack when we gain some more eye levels and levels, it'd be a little easier.
How many of you were here for the hide and seek event here in Undercity earlier in the
I
week?
was busy, but that looked really fun.
It turned out really good. It turned out well. I was only there for a few rounds, but it went strong for a couple hours, and
This is a great spot to do it.
yeah, it ended up much tougher than I thought and much more fun than I thought. Everybody who was hiding was like freaking out when the person who was seeking was like coming close. There was a raid marker on whoever was running around trying to find people. It was pretty cool.
Were people able to use toys to change or morph? Or
Yes.
how did it work?
Yes, that was allowed.
Yes. Alanya.
Someone
was very
turned
clever.
into a cockroach and was right down there.
I heard that was Alanya.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, you can use them. I think there's a mirror thing that will mirror you into. You just
it's one
couldn't
of the
move.
toys.
You couldn't be hovering in the air. You couldn't be mounted, and you couldn't move. Other than that, you could pretty much do anything. It's a little harder for me because I'm a big giant Tauren, but Cyrene was she found like a good spot, like something like this, and then
Somebody was in one of the.
she would always lay down. So let's see what I look like when I lay down. See, I should hide my bow. So she was like dressed all in black, and she was just she was on a blood elf, I think, dressed in dark clothing, and then just like laying down. I think like behind like, I think she was right here for most of the time actually. As I'm giving away her secret, she's gonna be mad.
That green curtain, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think she was laying down like right behind here. So then if you weren't watching real close when you ran around.
I was surprised. He's a little bit hard to get.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him.
Yeah, he was in Pandaria, I think. He would drop from Blingtrons.
Ah,
So I just came from the Lord of the Rings event. And they were rolling Bjornings, which I didn't even realize was a thing.
Was a character?
Yeah, the Bjorn, Bjorn the bear dude, they added it as a race. So basically, the racial effect is as you fight, you build up rage, and when you have enough rage, you transform into bear, and it slowly consumes rage, and you use abilities to that also consume rage, and but your bear form is your rage burner. Thank you, Apples, for the Bjorn puns. So, do you guys do pet battles with these pets?
You can. It's just like Pokemon. You can battle other people, do like PvP style. And there are also pet tamers all around the world. And there's a tournament in Pandaria, which is pretty difficult.
I still have to finish.
Yeah, what's my... I mean, I did it for a little while.
Pets you
But
can get out of it.
I guess all my pets are really low level, though. What's...
Or you can just have them accompany you and run around behind you, which is really fun.
Sort by level. Level 9. That's my highest pet. My sinister squashling, ghostly skull, and smolder web hatchling are all level 9. Apparently, I was going for a theme there.
There you go.
Do you have a level 3 garrison?
Yeah.
There is a pet token in there to raise 1 to 25.
Building.
Do you have to have the menagerie?
Yes, that's the pet battle building.
Got it. What is...
And then there's like a daily battle you can do.
It's been so long, I don't know what's default.
much fun as it'd be to troll the alliance with a flaming pet, the corgi might be a little too cute.
Well, there's the Cinder Kitten, the Cinder Pup.
Oh, he
There's
barks when you
several
click on him.
imps. But the Cinder Corgi leaves like the molten poo.
Of course he does. Blizzard loves poop. What is a toddle? Oh, apparently I have this from
It's from the
BFA Collectors.
Yep.
And it's in a box. Do I just click on the box here? And oh, I just clicked on the box and oh, it's a turtle. Oh,
It's very cute. Yeah, they're a race that you meet.
Summon?
They seem a little bit like the walrus dudes.
That is fascinating. There's no like pet battle system, but there's some pets in Star Wars, The Old Republic. But one of the newest is a turtle, which looks, Star Wars-ish, but not all very much unlike this one. I should, who's a master pet battler is Seema. If you guys know Seema. She helps run Star Wars, but does a lot.
I believe she was taking part in the coup or some
Yep.
reason. I know I saw that in there.
Yeah, she's helping run stuff and a bunch of things. But yeah, she was in the Coop event. But yeah, she I bet she has all of these.
That one is one of the ones you get at the from doing pet battles at your garrison.
Which one?
The chimera white albino chimeraling.
Oh, there. I see. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks very Draenor.
Yeah, it's really fun if you're a hunter because you can get a mount and tame a pet and then have a little mini pet that goes along with you. Rah, 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 hunter thing.
I hate
That-
hunters.
Now?
You're jealous.
I hate hunters because they can actually loot Agramar's sword.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping to get that at some point, but I wouldn't roll until actually everyone do.
Oh, that little
say,
Toddle.
Well, no, you can't even roll for it. It's just a automatic. Here you go. You can't even trade it. I don't think.
this little toddle
Well, it
dude
depends
fell asleep.
if you do the extra roll. Oh yeah, now that it's personal loot.
If I understand you, it was just kind of like a. Yeah, maybe I misunderstood, but yes, that's another thing I've been doing is running LFR on all my, plate wearing two-hand or tunes in hopes of getting that.
So let's see, where's my favorite pets? All my
Is there
pets
an
are old
add-on?
school. I haven't done pets in a long time. Let's see, but I do have the panda cub.
Oh my gosh, jealous. That was from the original. How did you even decide which one to get?
I picked the panda right away, but
Really?
then
Okay.
eventually they allowed you to get all of them, so I do have all of
What?
them. Yes.
How did that happen? You just could go to the trainer or something?
I forgot how they
Or some
added
kind of
it,
code?
but they changed it so maybe it was. I think what they did was if you had the vanilla collector's edition, each character as you created new characters, you eventually got to pick a different one on each character, so that when
Oh,
they went
nice.
to the general system, then you had all of those. So so there's the Zergling, and what was the third one? It's
yeah, if you have the Zergling, and you got a Grunty, the little space marine guy, they will fight with each other.
I do not have a Grunty, but here's my Zergling. Does somebody have a Grunty?
One sec, let me get him.
Nope. Yeah, that's a BlizzCon pet.
Yeah, and they will attack.
Yeah, there you
When
go.
it pops its head off, it's awesome. Oh, it didn't. Maybe they changed it because it was too graphic. His skull would go flying.
That does seem a little rough. Oh.
It's usually whoever was out first will win, and
All right,
he
here, let me
used
put
to
mine away.
jump. He used to jump inside the Space Marine suit and pop his skull out.
That's terrible. All right, you ready?
Does anybody know, or is
Space
there
Marine?
an add-on that'll let you hover over pets and mounts that are linked in chat and be able to see what they look like? Kind of like
Hit
the
control.
Transmog.
You should
Control.
just be able to click
Yeah,
them.
control click.
My Zergling ate your Grunty again.
Thanks.
I do have a Thor. That was always one of my very
They
favorite.
fight
Also,
too.
what do they fight?
Any from StarCraft will fight each other.
Oh, really?
There are several. There's also one for getting a certain amount of pets. That you get a skunk, and if you have any black cats, the skunk will fall in love with them and pursue them like Pepe the Pew. Pepe Le Pew.
I think I might have that. See, that's my
And
favorite thing that the
make them a little
Thor does when it
heartbroken, and
flies
they
around.
run all over the place. Yeah.
I think I have that skunk. No, maybe I don't.
It's very funny because if you pull them out, like, you know, and you're on break in raid, they will run all over the place, and people are always like, "Oh my god, it's gonna pull the bus!" But they don't aggro the bus.
And there, that's the third one from the Vanilla Collectors. It's the mini Diablo.
There he is. There's the skunk. Oh wait, no.
No, that's Lilith as a skunk.
The skunk has a name. Hold on.
Stinker.
There he is. Thank you. If anyone has a black cat, he will fall in love with it. And it doesn't have to be completely black. The one that you buy in from the Alliance, it'll work on. Like the black tabby.
Bombay.
There he goes.
Go. Wait, I do have a stinker.
Yeah, he's just awarded when you have a certain number of pets. So if you've got a few, then that could be all it takes.
And I do not have the black tabby though.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot
what
of
the-
cats.
that's one thing I hope of. There's several cats that he will fall in love with.
I don't remember ever seeing the stitched pup, but apparently I have it.
He's from a raid. I mean, the raid group. Oh no!
My poor
We have
cat.
multiple Lotharios.
They're gone. They're like,
They keep running around too. It's great.
oh, this guy. Didn't you have to do something special to get Pebble in?
I think you just bought him with the.
No,
group
you had to
for
do
the-
multiple. You had to do the same. It was a random daily quest.
10, and you had to do it like 10 times.
Yeah.
So you had to keep waiting until it was up
Yep.
10 times.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was mixed. Yeah, I guess getting him confused with the frigid frostling. No, Pebbles wasn't he?
Kata.
Yeah, like the Firelance dailies that they had going on, right?
No,
It was
in the cave
Earth
underground.
Underground one.
Yeah, I think it was down there. You'd go
Yep,
down
'cause it
there.
was the
As soon as you
queen.
get down there, you'd hear people yelling all the time. Hey, is
So and so up.
yeah,
Yeah.
whoever it was that you had to do the daily on. What was the fawn? Wasn't the fawn for something too?
That is a certain number of pets, I believe.
I got a little fawn. Meh.
It's very cute.
Meh.
It has a good heal.
Oh really? Celestial dragon. That's cool. Where did that? That looks like a Pandaria thing.
Yes. I think that's from you buy it from the Xiaohao dudes, or time walking. Might be a time walking thing. Dark Moon Fair. This is a very useful one.
Dark Moon Zeppelin. Why is it useful?
One of my favorite.
It's very good for battles.
Yeah, decoy ability.
It's got a dodge.
Dark Moon Fair is starting today.
Yep, it started today.
There you go.
Someone mentioned that there was a new pet that they just added for this one.
I saw a popcorn toy. I didn't see a pet.
Oh, yeah, something was new.
Yes, popcorn, so you can enjoy those all those many dramatic little mini cinematics that they are going to have throughout BFA.
No, this is not rare at all anymore, but I liked when I first got this, the Sinister Squashling. That was my favorite. One of them.
Yeah, I wish for DKs, I wish they had like a glyph so that when you summon the Army of the Dead, you summoned a bunch of squashlings instead.
Oh, that
Even
would
if
be
it was
great.
just for Hallows End.
Oh,
Even
that
for
would be
just
great.
that month, that would be awesome.
You could basically sort of be a Jack Skellington running around with a bunch of matching minions. The Smolderweb hatchling I seem to remember getting from like LBRS or something.
Yep.
The only one that I farmed for a very, very, very long time in vanilla and never got was the Emerald Whelpling. I did like multiple characters, 3 or 4 levels back in
I
vanilla.
linked that.
What'd you say?
I think that might be one of the ones that I have that no one wanted.
Well, if you've got an extra. I know, I think I have Protodrake.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the Emerald. So you know there was the back in vanilla again. There was the black Whelpling, the Crimson Whelpling, and the Emerald Whelpling. The Crimson was a drop from what's that zone north of Dunmorrow? Anyway, you could farm it. The Emerald was a rare drop from. Oh, hey, 1 second. My doorbell just rang, which is rare and weird. So, let me go. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Was that was that somebody else's doorbell or something? Because there was nobody there. I feel like I just got punked. Lilith, what are you using to do it so often? I thought there was like a 30-minute cooldown on like the mirror toy.
There are different toys.
Different toys? Cool. Yeah, Dark Whelpling, Crimson Whelpling, and the Emerald Whelpling were 3 of the original pets that would drop. Huh. Why do I have 4 cobra hatchlings?
That was from a daily quest in uh, Northrend, I think, but
Hmm.
in the foresty or jungly kind of place, like where like the Hemet Nessingwary quest.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nice roll, Cleve.
Dark Phoenix hatchling. That looks pretty cool.
That's a guild pet, actually. You get it for a guild achievement. So you should be able to just buy that at a the guy that you buy your
Yeah, I must
your
have.
tabard and stuff.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, the guild that you're part of has to have done a certain achievement. So you may need to switch to ask which guild in AIE have it.
I'm sure I got it a long time ago, but I can check. Is
That's
there?
right. There's separate guilds within the guild. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yes, there's 11.
And I think it's a raid kind of thing.
Firebat. Ooh, firebat. I have a firebat. That's another fire-ish pet. Oh, that is cool. I like him. Yeah, I haven't been paying it that much attention lately. I've been meaning to start collecting some more hunter pets too. I'm behind on getting rare hunter pets.
I know I need to do that because the new list came out of what new best hunter pet. They're all very much alike, but there are some that have advantages.
Yeah, I go with.
And the dinos look so awesome.
This
one is just funsies.
I went with SoL here because he matched Hattie.
Yes, he did look very good with Hattie.
I'll still need to do the El Plushie achievement.
I think lore-wise, aren't they cousins or something?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, no, they're connected in lore, SoL and Hattie.
Well, yeah, because he hangs out right near where Thorum is, and Hattie was part of. I'm so relieved to hear we'll see more of Hattie because I didn't like that she died.
Yeah.
Or appeared to when my weapon went kapoof. She was inside there.
What's also disappointing about the artifact weapons is I just recently started playing my druid who still had my garrison. And apparently new druids, I guess they don't get the awesome look visuals when they arm themselves with the feral and guardian specs.
Really? They can't change to the skins?
Apparently not. I don't know why I didn't do it automatically, but I even tried seeing how I could possibly do it again in the Transmog and make it work on my druid, and it really sucked.
Huh.
I think that's going to be something they'll fix. That doesn't sound like it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you're supposed to be able to transmog your future weapons into your artifact weapons.
Naxi. Doesn't it dump green stuff on the ground?
Yeah. That's a little plague.
And little bats are flying around it. That's my favorite part of it. Tiny little bats flying around the top. What is this one? I have nether spawn, comma, spawn of nether
Spawn of
spawn.
nether spawn. Yes. That's from an outside when Warlords. It was just a boss that was around.
That's hilarious.
That guy's from your garrison.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy now.
Tan's doing some great rolls tonight.
Oh man, that thing's disgusting.
It is.
I have to say, I actually like the treasure goblin, but I'm guessing that was what, a Diablo event that has long since expired.
Yeah, it was. I think he actually came from one of the BlizzCons or something like that.
There, white kitten. What did I have to do to get white? I remember that taking.
He's a vendor, a little kid in Stormwind.
Yeah, that's right. A rare vendor, right?
Yep.
Well, he's just a little boy who's running around and he doesn't always have it.
Ah,
And it was only obtainable Alliance side. So if you were Horde, you could only get it on the neutral auction house, and they would sell for quite a bit.
man, that all sounds. I'm pretty sure I tracked it down and bought it. But yeah, it was like a. There would be like one on him, so you had to wait for the server reset or
Right.
for him to respawn, and then you can buy
So it
another
was
one.
hard to find if you were Alliance, and it was really hard to get him if you were Horde.
Please tell me Bonkers flings ook.
I don't think so, but he does some funny emotes. That's the wild battle pet that you can tame. He might be. I forget where he is, but well, hunter pets. I know you can get him, and he has like throw filth ability.
Again, more poop jokes.
Yes.
This warg pup was another LBRS
Yes.
pet, I think, right?
And that's another one that you can get, a werewolf to ride and tame one as a hunter, and then so you get the triple threat. Yeah.
And if you had the right, granted the design was different, but if you actually had the right trinket, you could even, Draenor trinket or Broken Isles trinket, you could actually have wolves spawn next to you.
Ooh.
That's right. In fact, I kept that one for a long time, just so I'd have the wolf showing up. The extra wolf.
And another pup. Yay! Something people wanted.
That's cool. That pup.
You buy that for quite a lot of tokens at your garrison.
All right, I think I am going to go check back in on the tail end of the Lotro event as they wrap up with their Bjornings. See how they're doing. Thank you, Gusty, for putting this together. I may stop in a little bit. Are you going for another little while?
I haven't even started the Transmog stuff yet. I'm nearly done with the pets.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I haven't seen any sharks come up yet. Are you just saving
Those
all those
all
for...
go to side, yeah. I don't give those away to anyone. I save them for her.
As they should. As they should. That's doing it right.
Don't tell her, but I have an entire bag on one of my alts. Full. So 30 slots.
Yes. That's a thing.
Just waiting for just the right moment to send them again. Because she's on to me now. I was putting them inside presents and stuff.
She's making a list. I think everyone who has ever sent her a shark is going to regret it someday. In a
That'll
hilarious
be
way.
most of the guild.
Yes, it would.
I keep telling new people that it's guild dues.
Yes. Excellent. We should
So
put
that
that
way
in
I
the
don't get the
application.
Yeah.
What's the background on it?
You must find a left shark.
That
and
extra
send it-
checkbox, because there's never enough checkbox. Have you sent a left shark to Cyrene?
Yeah. All right. I will catch you all later.